I was reading an article here that Colorado tight end Eric Olson and linebacker Egan Carey decided to leave the team. So I want to talk about that. Before I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe. All that'll be greatly appreciated. All right, so I was reading this article here, and I'm not surprised by this. This happens all the time. Players decide, okay, I'm just going to pursue my academics. I'm going to concentrate on that moving forward. But the positive thing about it is they get to keep their scholarships. So it says here, Brian Howell of Buff Zone reported on Friday that tight end Eric Olson and linebacker Egan Carey are no longer with the Buffaloes football team. Both will stay on scholarship as CU students, but neither will count towards the 85 player limit. Olson is a local product out of Heritage High School in Littleton and was a high 3-star recruit in the 2021 cycle. Prior to last season, I predicted that the 6'5", 250-pounder to have a breakout year at tight end. He ended up playing all 12 games, putting out 5 catches for 21 yards. Carey was also a 3-star recruit who signed in the 2022 cycle. He primarily saw action on special teams last season and made a total of 4 tackles in 11 games. Now, first of all, I want to say, just give my opinion on it. There's nothing wrong with moving on and focusing on your education. And the huge bonus here, they still get to keep their scholarships. And that was one thing that they talked about when Coach Prime was doing heavy recruiting and a lot of players are leaving the team. One of the rules is state that if a player lose his position on the team, he could still stay at the university and still be on scholarship. And I think that's a huge bonus because not everybody is going to make the NFL. And a lot of players know that. But the fact that they get to keep their scholarship, I mean, we know tuition prices are high, especially if you're out of state. So that's a huge bonus in my opinion. Also, I thought about it like this. This could buy them time if they want to play again for another team. Being that the window of opportunity in the transfer portal has closed, they can easily say next year, okay, I'm going to go pursue another team, but this buy them a little time, as opposed to not wanting to play anymore and risking getting kicked off the team for whatever reason. They decided to move on, just say I'm pursuing my academics, and they can always come back at a later time and play again. That's what I'm thinking if they wanted to. But not everybody, I'm not speaking for these two, but not every football player is like gun-ho all's in. You know, football don't define everybody. You know, there's levels to football players. This is what someone was telling me. Some people just happen to be good enough to get a scholarship on a football team, but it doesn't mean that they're all gun-ho about it and it defines them. They just happen to be athletic enough to get that scholarship. But a lot of them, they have bigger aspirations as far as academics, and there's nothing wrong with that. Then you got some players, on the other hand, they're all in. They want to make it to the next level. These are different types of levels of players. And the demands are really high right now than last year's team. There's a lot of pressure on Coach Prime and this new look Colorado staff to win now. The pressure is very high. The competition is immensely higher now. Coach Prime has brought in a lot of hungry players that are looking to not only prove themselves in a fresh new start, but ultimately get to the next level. And it's a different look in that locker room. The competition is fierce. And they might be like, you know what? I'm here for my academics. You know, I don't want to really go this hard. And there's nothing wrong with that. Or this could just be buying them time. You know, like, all right, I'm going to go somewhere else next season, but let me just focus on academics right now and still work out and still have some eligibility left and then go move somewhere else. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm not surprised. Like I said, it happens all the time. And actually, a friend of mine, this was years ago. This is even before the transfer portal. He was playing for Rider University. He had a 4-year scholarship at Rider University in New Jersey for basketball. And he's a pretty good player. He could have played all 4 years if he wanted to. But after his freshman year, he decided to focus on academics. He was like, I'm not going to the NBA. You know, I want to focus on academics. And guess what? He still kept his scholarship. still kept his scholarship, and he benefited immensely from that. So this is a huge bonus. Could you imagine, like, okay, I'm not on the team anymore, but I still have a full ride scholarship, free room and board and everything. It's a huge plus, man. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. What say you? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.